You know, designing something as complex as semiconductors takes massive amounts of computing power, working with engineers around the globe. Precisely the kind of problem that cloud computing promises to resolve. Well, we recently had a chance to visit with AMD and learn about their Compute Anywhere initiative and how they're developing some pretty innovative cloud solutions.
Cloud is the framework that we've chosen at AMD to support all of our R&D projects. We currently have more than 30 projects in flight, including our next generation Bulldozer core and our revolutionary APU. The cloud is a very large infrastructure. It's made up of about 115,000 AMD Opteron cores and more than 4 petabytes of storage. And it really is the key to R&D delivering innovation to our customers. We support more than 3,000 engineers. We run every R&D project there. We run about 40 million jobs a month in AMD's private cloud.
The business impact of this innovation for AMD is pretty amazing. Clearly, the cloud has had a dramatic effect on the way in which AMD gains speed and flexibility when it comes to assigning computing power, but also in terms of reducing cost on dollars spent on additional hardware.
Prior to Compute Anywhere, engineers might not be able to work depending on where the data was or what time zone the engineer happened to be in. The cloud really is the key to IT agility. Before, teams were limited to the storage and to the servers they had at their location. Now they can take advantage of up to the entire grid. In 2010, we had a project that needed more of the grid capacity. We literally, within a 24-hour period, increased their consumption from about 4% of the grid to 45% of the grid. Because of that, the engineers tell me they were able to do 2 months worth of testing in 5 days. The scalability of our cloud really has to be attributed to the underlying technology. Our cloud is based on the AMD Opteron processor. That processor brings some really unique advantage to IT. For example, our next generation Bulldozer processor is also plug compatible with the Opteron 6100 series. IT organizations will be able to do in-place upgrades, adding about 33% to the processor cores. We've done that twice here at AMD, and we've gotten more than $6 million of savings by taking advantage of that process. And with the low power at idle, the Bulldozer is the perfect match for cloud computing.